Hi and welcome to rjpasini.com. My name is Rich Pasini. Today is September 18th, 2018. Thank you for tuning in. Today, folks, I just want to start off and say thank you to all the new subscribers who subscribed recently to my channel. I hope you get something out of it. I hope it helps. And if it does help, please drop a comment and let me know. Today, I want to talk about free software that you could use for yourself. For those who don't know, I like Apache OpenOffice 4, which I use, and there's another one I came across called LibreOffice, and I'm not going to go over the comparison with you. I'm just going to tell you where you can get it. Just going to talk a little about it, and then the rest is up to you, folks. So without further ado, let's get right into it. I just want to point out some things with this here. So I'm going to click over here. Now, this software, for those who are not familiar with it, it is what you call open source software. Now, for those who don't know what open source software is, I have a window open over here. I'm going to open it up. And if you want to read about this, it's called whatistechtarget.com is where I'm getting the information. Okay. And it goes on to say, very brief without getting too into it, it says, in general, open source refers to any program whose source code is made available for the use or modification as users or other developers see fit. Open source software is usually developed as a public collaboration and made freely available. 2. Open source is a certification mark owned by the Open Source Initiative, OSI. Developers of the software that intended to be freely shared and possibly improved and redistributed by others can use the open source trademark if their distribution terms conform to the OSI open source definition. To summarize, the definition, model, or of distribution terms require that. I'm not going to read the whole thing, folks, but I just want to enlighten people who are not familiar with open source. So you might want to check it out for yourself. If you don't particularly go to this website, you could just do a Google search and type in what is open source and software mean. Anyway, let me bump out of here. And I just want to go over a few things, talk a little about it. Okay, first off, for those who don't know me, I consider myself the frugal entrepreneur, but I'm frugal in general. I always like to save money in any which way I can. And as you can see over here, there was a time I was considering using Microsoft Office 365, but you could see they do have prices where they charge for it. Okay. If you look over here to the right side of it over here, it'll say Office 365 Personal, $69.99 from the Microsoft Store. This is from Software Cascade, $69. This one here is for $39 from the USDealShop.com. Now, some of these have license. Okay. I don't like when I have to use licenses for things. I like to, if I buy something, I want to buy it outright. Now, I know you can buy this here outright, but folks, if you could get software that's almost the same or equivalent to this here for free, isn't it worth it? Isn't it worth saving the money? Even if you say, well, I can get over here for $39, okay? But look, I mean, even $39, you can get it. You can get this for free, okay? So I just want to go over this really quick with you. I'm going to bump out of here. Now that we've seen this here, I'm going to type over here. I'm going to go to this window. I have quite a few windows up, but I want to show you something here, folks. I typed in over here, is MS Office 365 really free? And then it says over here, this is a Google search. You can see right here. It says, get Office 365 for free is not a trial. Students and teachers are eligible for Office education, which includes Word, Excel, PowerPoint, OneNote, and now Microsoft Teams, plus additional classroom tools. All you need to get started is enter a valid school email address. Now, if there are people who want to work around that and try to get this for free, that's totally up to you. That's what they say. But when you do check into it, when you do go to the website to type in free software, it'll usually tell you that you're going to need a license and it's going to cost you extra amount of money. Okay. I, on the other hand, don't want to deal with this here right now because I know if you go to YouTube and you type in Can you download Microsoft Office 365 for free? There are people out there that'll tell you. I've seen it. I'm not going to mention the YouTube channel. I don't think it's the right thing, but that's totally up to the person who's doing it. I don't. I'm going to bump out of this. Now, if you want to get a software that is free and it is an open productivity suite, you could download Apache Office 4.15 release. Okay, you could download the full version right here. Okay, and you would do is go to www.openoffice.org/download/index.html. When you get there, you're going to download this here, and it's going to bring up the software package. Okay. What I like about OpenOffice, Apache OpenOffice here, I'm going to bump out of this here so you can see now. You can download the full installation, okay, for free. There's no monies in there, although some of them do ask for donations, but that's totally up to you. You could also get Apache OpenOffice templates, which I'm going to talk to you about that in a second. Now, what I want to show you is this here in regards, again, before we get back to the other stuff. If you look over here, people are selling this here, OpenOffice Suite 2018 Pro for Microsoft Windows alternative to Microsoft Office, brand new for $6.75. And you say, you know what, for $6 I can get the DVD, CD for it. You can do that. You can. If you want to buy it for, if you want to buy it, you could buy it a disc if you choose to do so, unless it's an electronic one. You could buy it for $6.75 with free shipping. Again, I can get it for free. Why do I have to pay, right? This is for people, I guess, that don't want to be bothered. Maybe you don't want to take the, maybe you don't want to upload it to your computer for whatever reason. Who knows? I don't know. Whatever your reasons are, they are. But you could see here, there's 11 results. Okay, there's not a big demand for it, but they all have different. Pretty much, it's on the same ballpark. All right, outside this one here, for businesses, for home, student, and business. I don't know how much more this adds to it. This is for $16 and change. Okay. Again, if you look over here, $6, $16, whatever. Why do I have to spend money for it? Okay. Now, of course, they also have the new listing here for the Office 365. One user, 1 year, $42.35. Buy it now. Okay. Now here's another one. Right. Professional, $19.99. Plus the product key and download link. So this is a download, right? You can get that as well if you decide to get that. Even though people say, yeah, but that's pretty inexpensive. Why do I have to spend money when I can get it for free? So that's just one. You can see some people here are, I don't know if they're creating this here, downloading, and you're paying for their software or whatever to, they're copying on the CD. I don't know, okay? I don't get that much into it, but you can see people are selling it. Okay, now I typed in here Microsoft Office on eBay, and they're coming up with $49.99. One PC install. I don't know if it's I don't think it's a licensed one, but it Office 2016. That's the for the year they have it. Prices vary. This is the Microsoft Office Professional 2016 DVD, brand new, genuine two-piece install, for two PCs, $72 and change. Okay, now. If you click any one of these on here, it's going to take you, open up that window. And as far as I know, I don't think it's just the license. Let's see, read before. Let's see what they got over here. Okay, I'm just reading over here really quick. I just want to see. New license, never used, guaranteed to work, no box, for retail version. Okay, please note all trial versions of Office must be uninstalled before. All right, if you have an older version, this is 2018, right? Well, 2016. Okay, that's a little got me a little baffled there, folks. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not really crazy about it. If you guys want to go that route and you say, well, I'm a Microsoft diehard, I want to have Office, then this video is not for you. But if you're a person that's looking to save money, which that's what my YouTube channel is all about, to help, inspire, and share. If I can help you save money in any way, I will put it out there for you. Whether you do with it, it's totally up to you. All right. let's move over here. Now, this one here is the open source software. When you go, this is SourceForge. Now that's where you're going to download the Apache, okay? And they have other software where you could download. Now the ones that say ready to switch, start saving, you could try it out. They do have some software you could try it out now, okay? This is another one here. You could just click this on too, and you can get the productivity suite. If you're in doubt, you could read the reviews. This is how many downloads I have for this week, 445,000. Okay, last updated, all right, now it says 1/23/2018. Well, at least it was this year. And then they have a project here, you can see it. They have other ones. Now, what I like about this here, as far as I know, a lot of these here are free, as far as I know. There was one that caught my eye here. I'm just scrolling down here. And let's see if I can find it right here. Now, if you're a person into designing or whatever, you might want to check this out. As far as I know, I believe it's free. I don't see anything here. And I'm going to play a little clip here just to show you what it's all about. It's about 1.5 minutes, I think, or 2 minutes. But this is just to give you an idea if you're into, Sweet Home 3D, if you want to do interior designs, you might be interested in checking this out. I'm going to have to mute my mic, and I'm going to play this really quick. Okay? And we'll get back to the other stuff. Okay, there you have it, folks. It's an open source program, but isn't it nice, though? I mean, if you really think about it, it seems like it's a pretty good thing, right, to have. I'm thinking of downloading it myself. I would like to try. I like trying new things out like that. And if you guys are into, designing, or you want to, just get an idea, maybe you want to play around with it, maybe you've got a project coming up in your house and you want to try it out and see what it's all about, give it a shot. You could download it. You could read the reviews first before you before you even want to take the initiative to do it, download it. The last update was 1 hour ago. Okay, it says over here downloads for this week was 88,517. So that's how many downloads they have for this week, and then you can get updates and so on. The reason I just pointed out, I'm not going to show a whole bunch of it because we'll be here all day. I just wanted to share that with you guys really quick, But anyway, that's what they got going on. Let's bump over here, go back, and like I said again, when you go to SourceForge, and this is the one that's going to have the, the Apache software, the Open Office. This is the window you're going to want to come to. I believe if you click it on, it'll bring you to that there. This is what you want. So when you click this on, if you're in doubt, it's going to take you to Apache Open Office, and you'll download it. Again, read about it first. If you're unsure, read the little features over here. They got it right here. You can see it. Free alternative to Office productivity tools. Apache Office, formerly known as OpenOffice.org, is an open source. We already talked about open source Office productivity software suite containing word processor, spreadsheet, graphics, and so on and so forth. You could read about it, check it out, and you know, you could save. It's for free. Try it out. What do you got to lose, right? Okay, I'm going to bump out of here. I'm going to close this window out. And this is the download window, so we already got to that part. So I'm going to close this out here. Okay, I'm going to close this. Now, what I like about Apache is if you want to learn more about OpenOffice, you could click this on. They got different here. I want to download. This is another download. This is the release. I need help with my OpenOffice. Okay, I want to do more with OpenOffice. I want to participate in OpenOffice. I want to stay in touch with OpenOffice. They got a lot of things, folks, you could do with it. It's not only though. I love the fact that it's for free, but I also like it that, you know, you have support too. And if you click it on, if you want to know more, you just click it on, and you could, you know, talk. You know, they'll talk a little more. They'll expand on it, right? You could check it out like that. Now the other thing I like is with this here, we're going to bump out of this here. So now you know about that there. Again, when you go to www.openoffice.org, you could read this here. Let's bump out of this window. Here is the templates. Now, for those who are into eBay, right, you could buy a spreadsheet like this, okay, for people who are into eBay. All right, you want to keep a track and whatever. You could buy them. Again, you could buy them, $14.99, $4.99. These are profit and sales. All right, now, granted, what I'm going to have to show you is probably basic, but if it's going to help you guys out, why not, right? I mean, if it's going to help you, you could get almost the same results. And you know what? What I'm going to show you is you could tweak it. You could add to it, okay? Just keep that in your mind, all right? Now, but look at this. Look what the people are charging for these things. Tracking eBay sales, a business account, Excel spreadsheet. You might say, yeah, but that's for Excel. I'm going to show you something, guys. But just keep that in mind. If you decide you want to go this route, you want to spend the $449 price. Oh, come on, $449. I mean, you can't be that cheap. No, but I just want to show you what I'm talking about. So I'm going to bump out of here, but keep that in mind. If you don't want to go the route I'm showing you, and you want to go the eBay, you know, you want to get this spreadsheet, and you're going to use Excel, Microsoft. If you have it, more power to you. I don't have the Office 365. I'm not going to spend the money on it. If I can get it for free, why not? So I'm going to close out of this. That's another one I want to talk to you in a minute. But what I like about this is when you go to OpenOffice, you got templates. Type in here, very basic, eBay, right? It's going to come up. You're going to have ledger, sales, org, sample templates, template, yeah, app, whatever. I click on either one. You can see the templates. There's only 3 of them here anyway, but you might say, yeah, but what selection you got? There's only 3. I understand it, but just check it out. Let's click on this one here, okay? Now, you can't look at it and say, well, how am I going to look at it? You got to download the template. When you download the template, it's going to jump in one of these here, probably OpenOffice. You got to give it a chance. It said it'll start in a little bit. Now, you got to click on here. Look at the bottom of the screen. It says open. You're going to open it up. It looks like Libra is going to take it. Now, that's another one. Okay, Libra is another one. Okay, this is another one to talk about. I'm going to get to that in a little bit too. That's another one you could also download. But this is how the spreadsheet looks. eBay sales ledger, profit and loss. Okay, if you look across here, this is basically pertains to eBay buyers and sellers, right? You got the auction date, the item, the starting winning bid, shipping date, no, total count, whatever, shipping, total auction price. Let me slide over here. If I can move this guy. All right, then the total auction price to buyer, cost of item to seller, shipping method, cost of actual shipping to the buyer, okay? It's got over here auto calculated, total eBay fees, total PayPal fees, total seller fees, auto calculated, all right, and then it's got over here the results, calculated total profits and loss of auction. Now, this is for free, folks, okay? Now, this one, the reason why it popped up is because I opened up Libra. This is another one I like, another one that you could use as well, okay? It's got a nice format, and you could use it just like the, you know, like OpenOffice. But for all intents and purposes, we're going to go to the Office here, and you're going to see the window here is going to have almost the same exact things. You got the presentation, the spreadsheet, text document, drawing, database, formula. This is their, like we got PowerPoint. This is their PowerPoint. This is their Excel spreadsheet. This is their drawing, a database, and formula. It's really nice. If you want to go into it, what I like about it, I like the color array. I like the way it's all set up over here. Okay, I love the way it's set up. You could change things. It's got a nice window format here. If you want to go back into it, well, this is the other one here, but if you want to go to a different template, you could just go like this here if you want to do a presentation. Okay, now if you're going to create a presentation, you could do it. Okay, you could just click it on here. Whatever you're going to put in here, I don't know. That's totally up to you. But you could do so much with this software. And the thing I like about it, folks, it's for free. That's what I love about it. It's for free. You don't have to pay for it. Okay? And they got other software in there. They got the other things involved too. Like, let's see what else they got here. They got the drawing. They got a drawing software package in here too. You could draw. If you want to draw pictures, whatever, or you want to add certain shapes, designs, whatever, symbols, shapes, whatever. You could do what you got to do here. You could do so much with this stuff, But for all intents and purposes, the reason why I did this here is I wanted to talk about this is because with this software here, you could do so much with it, okay? And my take is, why do you need to go out and buy software when you could do it yourself? You know what I'm saying? You could do your own thing here, okay? And it's got a lot of things too to it. It's not just this here. Let me see what I can show you over here really quick. Labels, business cards, with database. If you want to do it, if you're into database program, you could do a database too. You could do that as well. This one here, let me see something here now. If I could get a window over here. What I like about this one here, this spreadsheet's this spreadsheet's nice too. This is LibreOffice Calc. This is another one you could download. We're gonna go to that window right now. You could try them both out. You could try them both out. You're not compelled just to try OpenOffice. OpenOffice is good too. But if you want to download LibreOffice, you could download it again for free. It's a free download. They do ask in some cases, like if you want to download it, they'll ask if you want to make a little quick donation. But you can get help. They got the help on it. They got the Discover. You can click on Discover. What is LibreOffice? The new features. The writer, word processor, calc spreadsheet. Impress is a presentation. That's like their their PowerPoint, I believe. It's a little different setup. And then they got the events, improve it, and so on and so forth. But like when you go to this here and you click on, let's just see over here for a second here. Where is that there? This is the, I was trying to look at the one of Impress. I don't know, maybe I didn't put that in there. Maybe I didn't upload it. Okay, maybe I didn't upload the one that says Impress. Okay, but you really got to look into it, folks. And like I said again, what do you got to lose? A little time here and there. Check it out, folks. Check it out. Save money. Why not? The whole idea today is saving. It's all about saving money, and that's what it's all about. But check it out. This is the SourceForge. Okay, this is the SourceForge.net. Okay, and again, when you want, and then if you want to see the other templates. Here it says over here, Apache Office templates. I want to go over that really quick with you. You would have to click it on, but this is the stuff that you'll probably see, resume, calendar. So let's click it on, and we'll see where it brings you. Now, here's what I like about the Apache Open Office. The other one's good too. Don't get me wrong, folks. Okay, don't get me wrong. The other one is good too. Again, the ones here with the votes here, one vote. Okay, they like this here. Again, I believe you could read the feedbacks on this here as well. Now, if you have a car loan application and a form agreement, you could click it on. A thank you letter to a client, let's click it on, see what it looks like. Okay. Now, you have to download the template onto it, and I already have it open down here. Okay. It takes a little time to open up. Now, it might open up in the, not this one here. Let's close out the Libre one for now. Let's close Libre out. You know about the calculator. You know about the eBay sales ledger. We did that. That was in the LibreOffice Calc. But we're gonna, for all intents and purposes, we're gonna stick with the Open Office. Okay. You guys might like that one better. I tried them both out. when you get this window here, if you have both in it like I have, you might want to just, if you're just going to get the one, then just do it, open up in Office, okay? And when you open it up, you'll get a little blink over here. Here's a thank you letter, okay? It's pre-formatted, all right? And you know, you could do it like that. You could check out some other stuff. What else they got over here? Let me see over here. Oh, let me close this one out. We already did this one. Open Office. We already got that. You know where you're going to download that. Okay, find out more. A thank you letter. Let's go back here and see what other ones they have. These are all free too, folks. These are all free. Okay, medical clearance form. Presentation evaluation, trip report, preferred stock purchase, cover letter template. They got a whole bunch over here. If you're going to do, here's a functional resume sample. Let's click that on and see what that's all about. Again, you got to download it. So just remember, if you're going to use Apache OpenOffice, you got to download it in order to get it onto your system. You'll get a little message here. It'll say start shortly. You can see the little countdown. And then you're going to get something on the bottom here. Remember, open it up. Make sure you open it up. You're going to say, what happened to it? I can't find it. All right, this opened up in Libra again. I thought I deleted it. It's okay. The Libra is good too. It's almost the same format. And then it's got a basic cover letter here. I believe this is the cover letter, right? Yeah. Well, resume section has, and you can see here if you want to do a resume. I'll be honest with you. With the way eBay sales are going, I think I'll be doing a resume soon enough. No, I'm just saying, but it has been slow, very dead. But it's got so much stuff to offer though, okay? And again, you could just click on the templates. If you want to just type in really something really quick, or you want to just jump right to it, you could do over here. You got business forms, education, private. If you do the business, you could click on the business forms here. And you could see, again, if you're into your business stuff, they got project planning, marketing, budgeting. This would be good like for a person that's, like I said, in the business, I guess, right? Let's see what else they got here. Middle gradient, bright circles. All right. Some of this stuff here, it's a little, you know, okay, I guess. I'm not sure what all this is about. But apparently they got quite a few. You can see the page count there. It goes up to 9 plus. But you could do business finance. You can click that on and see what they got to offer with that. Let's see, anything coming up. Again, you know, you got to play around with it, folks. You got to play around with it. And then they got the most popular, high rated. Let's see what they got for high rated here. All right. Let's see here. And then, of course, you could do your own calendar if you're into your calendars. This is, of course, an old one. And I'm sure they're going to be coming out with a new one, as you know, of course. And just remember, when you download it, make sure you hit that open key down below here. Okay. Let's see, there we go. Okay, open. Let's see what that looks like. And Libra opened it up again. I thought I closed Libra out. I guess not. And it looks someplace. But you know, you could change things around, folks. Just remember, you could change things around. You know, that's what I like about either one is good. Okay, either or is good. All right. You got the Libra. You got, like I said, and you got the same thing with them. Now they had something where it said impress. Now I don't know. That might be a new feature. I didn't download the new Libra on it, so I don't know. Here's the text document. You could do text, like I said, you know, if you're going to do label writer, it's basically, I guess, their word processor. I like this one here, the Open Office. This is their Office Calc. And I like what else they got over here. Let me just see something here. I'm sorry, folks. I'm just checking over here. This is their spreadsheet, the presentation. I think we covered quite a few of that there. Here's one for formula. This will give you a formula. You could, I think, translate things in certain formula, right? Whatever. Yeah, you know what? All I can tell you, folks, is you're going to have to play around with it. Check it out. Tell me what you think. Remember about the, what do you call it there? The templates. Remember the templates. If you're going to do this here, just remember you can get the templates here. You could do a search if there's any particular one you're looking for. Again, I hope this helps out. And lastly, I just want to go over this really, really quick. As you know, I use right here, I'm using Microsoft Edge. Now, I'm just going to click this on here. It's not a segue for anything, but I'm just going to show you really quick. I'm going to click this on here, recycle the page, and it says welcome to Microsoft Edge. You can see it says the fastest, safer browser. And if you look at the three things here, you can see it. It's showing you now. There we go. It should work now. Something's going on here. Faster than both Chrome. Let's try it one more time. I think I got too many windows open up over here. Let me refresh the screen again. I just want to show this really quick to you guys. Okay, here we go again. Hopefully it's still reading, and you'll see it does the comparison with the 3, which is Chrome, and I believe it's well, this is Microsoft Edge, of course. Let's see what's happening. It takes a little time. You know, my computer's been running a little slow lately. I don't know if there's something wrong with it. You know, I maybe got too many windows open. But let's try this one more time here, and you'll see what I'm talking about. All right, and you can see right over here, according to this, it beats Microsoft. They said it's fastest. Now, I know it's a Microsoft product. It's on their operating system. I say, well, of course they're going to say it's faster. But this is their speed test, not mine. Okay, this is, you go to Microsoft, this is what they're talking about. And of course it says Microsoft, welcome to Microsoft Edge, faster than both Chrome and Firefox. It beat Chrome, okay, by 186. Over here, Firefox is 157, and Google Chrome, according to this, is 144. So it's 22% slower on Google Chrome and 16% slower on what do you call it there, Firefox. And believe it or not, I use all 3 of them. But anyway, guys, this is Rich Pasini signing off. Today is September 9th. I'm sorry, today is September 18, 2018. I hope this video helps. If it did, if you got anything out of it, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, and if you want to be notified on newer things that come out, new content I put out, please don't forget to hit that what do you call it there, the bell there, notification bell. I'm looking at my papers over here and talking to you guys at the same time. Please don't forget to hit that notification bell. I will talk to you the next time. Have a great day. Take care now. Bye-bye.